I had sent a tweet saying, despite Omicron, there will be no third wave. People were, of course, interested and excited, and many of them asked as to on what basis I was saying it. Most of them were very happy and politely curious, and I applaud them. Some of them were slightly sarcastic, taunting a little bit as to why do I think, am I doing guesswork, is this science? I'll answer my basis for this confident prediction. But I have a philosophical question for you. When somebody predicts bad things, like they were saying that there will be a third wave of Delta in India in September and October, 8 lakh cases per day, 5,000 people per day will be dying. When such predictions are made, why don't we demand proof from them? Why is it that the people who forecast good things always have to furnish the proof right away? Means apply same justice. Now my prediction is based on India's natural immunity. And let me ask you a second philosophical question. The genetic analysis of Omicron is done after we test it. How do we test it? Using the RT-PCR test, right? RT-PCR test uses the genetic material of the COVID virus. So if we are using the same RT-PCR test to detect that virus, in reality, how much has it really changed? How much has it really mutated? Why are we talking so breathlessly about mutations? We are using the same RT-PCR test, the same vaccine, the same boosters, the same monoclonals, the same medication, everything is the same. So why are we getting so worried about these mutations? Yes, they have changed. And yes, the existing immunity may protect you less, but just little bit less. The most of the protection will remain. India was so devastated by the second wave of Delta, and India has such a strong basis of the herd immunity that on that basis, I am predicting confidently, and that's my rationale, that there will be no third wave. Now let's get into some guesswork. Is this Omicron really that infectious or that lethal? Means a big deal was made out of 13 cases who landed in Netherlands who were Omicron, but 13 out of 61. So it could not outcompete Delta even in those 61, only 13 out of 61. So is it really that infectious that we think it is? And the second possibility is the mutation means change. So it is not necessary that the change will always be bad. It can change for good. It might have changed for good. Imagine for a second, what if it is very infectious but not lethal at all? I'm not asking for more cases, but imagine such a virus rampaging through Africa and whole Africa is immune in a matter of weeks and we are done with the pandemic everywhere. It will just quickly infect you but won't send you to the hospital. It's like vaccine on the free. I'm not wishing for it, but that's what I'm saying. And occasionally, all these mutations can make the virus weak. Many years ago, I don't deal with politics. Many years ago, there was a candidate, him or her, considered for Prime Minister of India. And the party did not choose that person because that person was considered too strong, saying that that person's strength was the weakness because other members didn't want it. Similarly, the strength of the mutations of this virus might make it very easy to infect but not cause serious disease. We might be seeing it. I'm having like a little bit of a gut feeling that this virus might have already changed for the better. And if that happens, things look really well. Now, my prediction for no third wave in India despite Omicron is solid, scientific. This is, I'm just thinking, it's a gut feeling. Is it valid? Of course, it is valid. Gut feeling has some meaning. Intuition is intelligence as yet unidentified. Dr. Ravi Godse.